All right, just finishing up the last scoop, or sip, I guess, not scoop, of pre-workout. So we are doing a D-volume week this week, which basically means less volume. Now, there's like differences between like a D-volume and a D-load. A D-load typically is you're gonna decrease like intensity, so I guess total weight on the bar, for example. You may even decrease sets, and you may even take some days off from the gym. Whereas a D volume is typically just seeing a decrease in volume. So what I did yesterday for my pull workout was cutting down sets. Some stuff was just one set. Some isolation stuff, maybe 2 instead of 3. And you know, today, not feeling really fatigued at all, no real soreness. So we're gonna run that same protocol for the rest of the week. Nice. Dropped my phone because Carrie slammed the door. So today we are in for a not push. It's just chest and arms, no shoulders. So I guess it's not technically a full push workout. So chest, biceps, triceps, and same idea. We're gonna drop the volume back, 1 working set across bigger movements, maybe 2 across the smaller isolation movements. And for pre-workout, you guys saw, we're just taking a pump product this week. So we're getting caffeine cut back a little bit and just giving our body a chance to recover across numerous different ways. So let's get in for the workout. So for today's workout, we're gonna be doing some different movements than probably the last time I've recorded any kind of push day stuff for YouTube. My pec on this side has been giving me quite a bit of trouble. For much of the last 6 months, it'd be in and out where there'd be like that pain right in there. But I've got some new equipment now. I've got some new exercises that cause me 0 pain, and it's just all good quality chest stimulus. So you're gonna see that. So we're gonna start with a cable chest press. This will be just 1 set today because of the D volume session. So I'm gonna get warmed up and then we'll jump into the working set. So we did our 1 set on the cable chest press. Now our second chest movement, we're gonna go to a low incline Smith press. We're gonna pause the bottom to really control, get that pause, and then press. Again, just 1 working set. Everything feels good. Really already feeling rested from last week. And that's what you want in a D volume. You should still be able to progress in a sense because your body's well rested without getting that kind of fatigue from doing, you know, the amount of volume maybe you were used to. So I feel good, and hopefully by the end of this week we'll be recharged and ready to go for back to regular scheduled programming next week. But anyways, Smith press, let's get it. All right, so 1 set on the Smith. The bar is actually 50 or 55 pounds. It's a very, very heavy Smith machine bar. But I do prefer that because some of them are like counterweighted and you can basically like throw them and they just kind of like float and drop back down, which I'm not a huge fan of. So happy with not only the machine, but the set that just went down there. So if we call the bar 50, then that's 230, which I'll kind of use to track and progress moving forward. So next up, last movement for chest, and it's gonna be a low, kind of low to high fly, okay? So kind of targets these fibers across the upper pec. So we're gonna do 2 sets here, and they'll be a little bit higher rep range, probably around like 12 to 15. And like I said, 2 sets for this one, and then we'll move on to arms. Okay, we're on to arms now. So what I've been doing is a little bit different than like probably what most people would do when it comes to arm training. So my coach, just to switch it up, instead of supersetting bicep and tricep, you superset 2 bicep movements, and then when you get the triceps, same thing, you superset 2 tricep movements. So it's been fun. It's definitely challenging. By the time you get to your second movement, that muscle, right, whether it's your bicep or your triceps, already very much fatigued from the first exercise. But it's a different way to challenge the muscle. Burns like hell, and the pump is just ridiculous. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna do 2 sets. Normally I would do 3 for all these supersets, but we're just gonna do 2 today. Remember, D volume. So we're gonna start with biceps with a easy bar curl and then an incline dumbbell curl. So the easy bar, you're really challenging at the top position, and the incline curl, really challenging it in that lengthened position at the bottom. So kind of a different setup, but both gonna really destroy the biceps. So let's get into it. Biceps done for now. Now we're going to triceps. Same idea with the superset. We're going to start with kickbacks. So really emphasizing that contraction at the top, dumbbell kickbacks, and then we're going to superset that with kind of like a wide grip press down. This handle you're going to see me do, I love it. The connection when I go really wide. I don't know what it is about the angle, the line of force that it gives me, but it feels amazing. Every time I've done it, my triceps have been like wrecked for at least a day, which is good because my triceps are a muscle that very rarely gets sore, which is not ideal because it means I'm not quite getting that connection with them. But doing these has made a difference. So. Okay, last up on the agenda for the workout, this is going to be a pretty standard superset, bicep, tricep. So for biceps, dumbbell hammer curls, and for triceps, rope overhead extensions. So for triceps especially, I like to vary my elbow placement, I guess you could say. So when you think about the kickbacks, your elbow is kind of back, behind your body. For the press downs, it's more in front, and then for the rope, it's up here. So something to think about, little things like that. If you're constantly doing just different press down variations here, or your hands this way or this way or whatever, you're not really changing a whole lot. Whereas when you do, very much a variety of placement of your arm, you can definitely hit different areas of your triceps. So try that out. It's something that has helped me, and it might help you as well. So let's get into this last superset, 2 sets, and then that's it. All right, per usual, we're here at work a little bit early so we can get the post-workout meal in. And I wanted to use this opportunity to give you guys an update on how things are going with the mini cut, where things are at, if I'm progressing how I want to, and all that kind of stuff. So quickly addressing post-workout meal, nothing's changed on that side of things. We've got 2 scoops of protein in here. We've got 100 grams of pineapple, and then we've got 70 grams of Cheerios. So the post-workout meal has not changed. I started the mini cut at 197.8, I think was my highest I'd seen in the off season. So I had kind of capped out to where I thought I could probably go for this push-up phase anyways. I think next time I push up, I'll probably get over 200 with comparable body composition. But this go around, we shut her down at 197 and change. And the first week, as expected, we made a pretty significant calorie drop, which dropped me right down to 194.7 or 0.8 or something like that. It was 3 pounds for that first week, which is not surprising. Then another week goes by, I dropped to 192, which again, not surprising considering the caloric change that we made. And then just this past weekend, I was 192 again, so I'd stalled there. So I made an adjustment. I dropped my calories by 200, so that put me just over 3,000 calories, and the drop came from mostly fats and just a little bit of carbs, but not enough to really feel a whole lot. And the next day, I just hopped on the scale just for curiosity's sake, and I was down to 190.8. So 7 pounds total in 4 weeks, basically. I think it's 4 weeks now. 3 or 4 weeks, and a drop from even the day prior. So I question whether I actually stalled or if it was just kind of a weird weigh-in, and that 190 was more of an accurate representation of what I was weighing, because it dropped the next day and I didn't actually start that caloric adjustment till the following day. So I was still on my previous intake and then dropped back down. So this week, I feel leaner. I don't feel hungry or anything like that really at all right now. I definitely did that first week, just that initial change in calories. I felt that for sure. But this time, like right now, I don't feel any different. training performance is still good. You know, hunger is very much under control, so no real negative effects from, you know, the cut right now. I look forward to this weekend's weigh-in because I predict I'll dip into the 180s, which will be the first time I've seen 180 something on the scale in a long time, probably 5 or 6 months. So that'll be cool. I took a quick little video this morning after my workout, which you guys would have saw just prior to this clip, and things look pretty good. I'm pretty happy. You know, midsection's tidying up a little bit. Overall, you know, structure and things like that, I'm starting to see what's been, you know, built slowly but surely. I haven't taken any like actual progress photos or anything like that yet. I'll probably wait till the 10-pound mark. I'll probably take them when I hit, you know, 187, and you know, that'll be able to see some visual changes. You know, to look at the first photos to now, I think will be good around that 10-pound mark, and you know, that'll be kind of the halfway mark for where I'm thinking I'll land and be pretty content with. So things are moving, you know, quick, which is something that you know, I talked to my coach Cliff about, you know, being a little bit more aggressive out of the gate, and then, you know, slowing down as, you know, I get leaner to where I want to kind of end the mini cut at. And just kind of coasting into that. I'm still not doing any like formal cardio or anything like that. You know, I walk the dog every day, but as far as any like treadmill or anything like that, I'm not doing any, which is nice. I would like to hopefully continue that trend, and you know, just continue to see the fat come off from nutrition more than anything. So that is the mini cut update. All in all, things are going good. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel to not only stay up to date with the vlogs, but obviously the Natty news, as we do that every Friday. So be sure to tune into that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.